Hello everyone, I'm Nini FC and this is Blue Lines TV, and today I'm bringing you guys another transfer news video. And in this video today I'm going to be talking about Alvaro Morata, I'm going to be talking about Pepita, Gonzalo Higuain, and to end this video I'm going to be talking about SERI links. You guys, you know what the deal is. Smash that like button, help me get more than 500 likes for this video, and press the bell notification button. Press it if you haven't. If you're a new sub, thank you for subscribing, but make sure you press it, otherwise there really is no point because you won't get any notifications to any new video releases. But anyway, you guys, starting with the first story of today, and that's about Alvaro Morata. Well, there has been some controversy surrounding Morata today and a certain photo. Now, if you guys want to understand the story, well, you come to the right place. Basically, Morata was in Milan today doing a bit of shopping, and coincidentally, he just happened to meet the sporting director of Juventus, and he just happened to be with his lawyer as well. Well, it's a bit conflicting if it's his agent, Bozo, or if it's his lawyer, Juanma Lopez. But anyway, the sporting director of Juventus is Fabio Patrizi, and all three of them just happen to be meeting outside a restaurant. Now, I will give you guys some context. Reports are coming out from publications such as Football Italia, Calcio Mercato, and they're stating that this was literally a coincidence. Morata comes to Milan a lot of times. Obviously, he loves the city. His wife is Italian. He's there quite a lot. He likes to do his shopping there as well. It's natural for a player to be with his agent or his lawyer at times. Of course, they've got so many commercial activities as well. They naturally have to have a good working relationship. So it's not unfounded that they would be in contact with each other, going to Milan together. And when you think about it too, obviously if you're a player, there's probably certain places and parts that you go to in the city that is obviously going to match your financial wealth. Is it going to be a surprise that you're going to come across other wealthy financial figures as well? That's for you guys to decide, but you know how I am. I like to be very objective. I don't really like to be very biased. I need to see the whole picture and analyze it from that. Now that's the story surrounding Morata in this photo. But of course, reports are intensifying again that Juventus do want to bring back Morata for next season. And it's not the first time that we have heard of these rumours, and they seem to be intensifying quite a lot. Now, we do know that Morata is not happy, he's upset at not making the Spain national team squad for the World Cup, especially when he has been playing for Spain quite a lot. I have been told that there is a possibility that Morata could be sold in the summer. Is it any surprise for being linked with Lewandowski? As I said, this is a concrete thing. The reports coming out there are real. I have been told the same thing personally. And to me, when you're going in for a big marquee striker like that, that tells me that someone will be leaving. I have spoken about this Morata story before. Just a quick rundown. Basically, Morata did an interview a while back, and in that interview he was speaking about his time at Juventus, how much he loved it, how he felt he was appreciated there more than he was at Real Madrid. He said that when he went back to Real Madrid, it felt like they didn't really appreciate how much he had grown as a man. And he felt that he was just going back to the same level that he left. He spoke about his love for the city, the art, the culture, the fashion. And we do know that his wife does have a baby on the way. She is Italian, and it's not really a surprise, especially when he's speaking of his love for Italy, that he could see himself playing there in the future. But the interesting part of these stories has always been how Juventus could potentially bring back Morata, and again it's pretty similar to the one Cuadrado. Reports are stating that it would be on a 2-year loan with a set transfer fee at the end of that 2-year loan. So basically reports are stating that it would be 15 million per loan year, and at the end of that 2-year loan spell, Juventus would have to pay 40 to 45 million euros. And when you add that up, that's about 65 to 70 million euros, basically paying back what you just initially paid for Morata. And it does become quite realistic. Chelsea have already accepted terms like this beforehand from Juan Cuadrado, so they are receptive to this type of offer. It makes it much more affordable for Juventus to be able to sign Morata, especially when they're linked with so many players. They're expecting a massive summer overhaul this summer. Milinkovic-Savic is a #1 priority, and he's could potentially cost 100 million this summer. And if you really think about it, out of all the clubs interested in him, Juventus are probably the only ones that could pay close to the amount that Chelsea would want. Yeah, reports have come out that Milan are interested as well, but I think Morata would rather prefer to go to Juventus over AC Milan. But you guys, as I said already in this video, I have heard stuff from my sources as well that Morata will be getting sold in the summer. So I'm expecting to hear much more as the summer goes on. So make sure you come back to Blue Lines TV to find out what's happening. Now you guys, you know my thoughts and opinions on Morata. I do sympathise with him. He's had a lot of things going against him. Of course, that back injury, which I kept stressing a lot personally on this channel. A lot of people weren't really being as, empathetic. I thought they were being a bit too quick to judge him as well. Morata's come out how many times saying that this back injury really put a halt really to his season. But as I said, expect more news to come out surrounding Alvaro Morata. Moving on to the next story, and this complements the first story, and that's in regards to Gonzalo Higuain. Reports are coming out from Italy that Paris Saint-Germain are interested in Higuain. They do stress though that Juventus don't necessarily want to sell him, they don't have to, but if he was to go, they would like to recoup some of the money that they paid for him, and they're okay with accepting 60 to 50 million euros for his services. As I was making the point earlier in the first point of this video, Juventus are planning a massive summer overhaul. They might feel actually, well, if we did sell Higuain, he's actually going to help us in terms of our transfer kitty to secure other younger targets that we want for the team. As all of us know, Juventus have a very old average squad age, and it's no surprise to me why they want to sign younger players. Of course, reports are coming out that Juventus do like Morata and they would like to have him back. And this is where things get a little bit juicy. Now, we do know that SARRI will be our next manager. I keep saying it. I remember when I kept saying Conte was going to be out since the winter time. A lot of people didn't really believe me or weren't happy with what I was saying. It was always going to happen based on everything I've been hearing about him. It's been similar in regards to SARRI as well. That's why I'm very confident. And I know that he's going to be the new Chelsea manager. And what gives this story some type of weight is the fact that Higuain used to play under SARRI, played under SARRI in his most successful part of his career, running an incredible goal spree for him. And reports from Italy are stating that Juventus and Chelsea could potentially do a deal where Higuain came to us and Morata went to Juventus. With SARRI being our new manager, and as I was saying earlier, Higuain working well under him, it does make a lot of sense. Links to Lewandowski are real. Lewandowski is 30, Higuain is going to be reaching 30 as well. So that tells us that we're not opposed to looking at a much more mature type of striker. Still, you guys, it's going to be interesting, so definitely watch this space. And to end on the final story, and that's in regards to SERI of Nice. Now with SERI, this guy is going to be one of the most in-demand players in the transfer market this summer. Not only are we interested, Napoli are interested. Of course, reports that Jorginho could potentially be leaving Napoli. Man City are the favourites for his signature so far, and they see SERI as the perfect identical replacement for Jorginho. Liverpool, Man United are also interested in SERI, and Arsenal are interested in SERI. It came out today that Unai Emery wants to make one of the priority signings for this summer. I can tell you this as well, another thing I can confirm with you guys, the reports linking us to SERI are real. I have been told that the club are looking into signing his services, and it makes a lot of sense, especially when you know who our manager is going to be for next season. But anyway, this is coming from Le 10 Sport, a French sports publication, and they're saying that there's serious interest from Chelsea for SERI. They said that we are ready to open discussions with Nice. Le 10 Sport also state that they feel that SERI is a better option than Bakayoko, as they feel that he can reach another level, and they're quite skeptical towards Bakayoko at this moment in time. I'm going to tell you guys this, really shouldn't come as a surprise to most people, but I'll just throw it in here quickly. SERI, Bailey, Marshall and Lewandowski are serious people we're looking towards and looking at. In future videos, I'm going to be going into much more detail, so don't worry about that. But getting back to the SERI report, and in my opinion, it makes a lot of sense. And why is that? Well, SERI is a midfield player that likes to dictate the tempo. He sets the plays. Everything goes through him in midfield. And SARRI's our new manager. What type of midfield players was SARRI using at Napoli? He was using Jorginho and Diarra, two guys stylistically that are the same, that do like to set the plays, set the tempo, dictate the game. We need that type of midfield player at Chelsea. Yes, we do have Fabregas, but something quick I'll drop. I am hearing stuff that Cesc could potentially be leaving in the summer as well. Potentially, I don't know everything just yet. I'm going to be doing more information and finding out from my sources what's happening. But as I'm saying anyway, it does make sense that we would target SERI. I mean, like I just said, Diarra, Jorginho are both the same types of players. That's two players that are the same. People keep talking about SARRI not rotating the team. Again, context. He heavily rotated the midfield, had 5 midfield players, Zielinski, Hamsik, Alan, Jorginho and Diarra, that all got a lot of game time because midfield is key. Even if Cesc stayed, that's still not enough. We still need another type of player. in that type of mold, and SERI makes a lot of sense, especially when his buyout clause is rumoured to unofficially be £35 million. And to me it makes sense. It's no surprise that we would target SERI over Jorginho because he's nearly less than half the price that Napoli want for him. And in my opinion, I don't really think there's a difference between any of the players. Anyway, you guys, again, as I'm saying, watch this space. I keep stressing, expect there to be change in the summer. It's going to be a very exciting time. A SARRI-SERI combination? Well, it worked with Conte and Kante, so I wouldn't be surprised. But anyway, you guys, thank you for watching today's video. As I said, smash that like button, help me get more than 500 likes, and press the bell notification button as well. I'm going to have more videos coming out tomorrow. I'm going to have another short SARRI video coming up. And in this video discussing SARRI, I'm going to be talking about, obviously, he's going to be in London tomorrow with his family. I'm going to be talking about what he's going to be actually doing in London before we announce his signature. So it's going to be exciting times. Thank you for watching. I'm the FC. This is Blue Lines TV. Signing out.